Reddy,
That is what,
the BJP saying this probably will explode even further, Mr. Sridhar Reddy. What do you make of these allegations? Firstly, this is a top senior police officer and it's his confession. This is not some low-rung officer who is just, speaking out of thin air. These are some very serious allegations that are coming to the fore.
See, I mean, these allegations are not new. In the past 5 months, after the Congress assumed the power in the state, they have been making these allegations. And yes, cases were filed. 4 or 5 officers.
But this is not the Congress making this allegation. This is a confession of a senior police officer.
Confession is not the final. It's not a verdict of the court, right? Somebody was not made responsible out of it.
I'm not saying it's a verdict of the court. We are asking you a question based on now. Are you saying that his confession is completely false? You're saying that the Congress is making him say these things?
Not only me, Honorable former Chief Minister and our party president, Sri KCR, denied all these allegations in his last media conversation. And it is practically not possible for a DCP to take orders directly from the Chief Minister. And generally, Chief Ministers get a report of the intelligence from the senior most officers from the Intelligence Department. So, whom they have intercepted, whose phones were tapped and all. Yes, now showing this confidential statement, Congress or BJP or some other leaders might be pointing fingers towards BRS party or KCR. But the investigation is still in progress. And one confidential statement cannot make somebody fully responsible for whatever they allegedly saying it happened. So we will see what is this confidential statement all about, and we will look into it, and we will respond to it.
Okay. You're saying that you'll have to wait till the investigation completes and then that's when you'll respond. But this is definitely a strong confession. I want to bring in Mr. Arvind Kumar here. He's been a former IPS officer himself. One thing that I want you to clarify here, Mr. Jain, is the aspect that Mr. Reddy pointed out. He says that, DCP never reports to a chief minister. Yes, as far as protocol is concerned, you have the senior most officers of the state, of course, who go and brief the chief minister of daily affairs. But if you really need to snoop on somebody and if you have faith in particular officers, breaking this protocol, is it easy? Is that something that often happens? That's one aspect that I want you to touch down upon. And I really want to delve into the larger picture here. Snooping, phone tapping, these are not allegations that's limited to Telangana alone. We've heard that from Tamil Nadu, we've heard that from Karnataka. In fact, in Karnataka, we just heard it a couple of days ago, where the former Chief Minister, H.D. Kumaraswamy, who himself was charged in the past, or there were allegations that he was tapping people's phones, he went ahead and said in the Prajwal Revanna case that his phones were being tapped by the government. So these charges keep coming up. The question is, how do you put an end to it, and what level of desperation our political parties are reaching in the state to really, use these sort of methods to survive? It almost seems like that in this case. Mr. Jain.
Surveillance, monitoring of telephones, mobiles was being done to work out cases, to trace criminals, to arrest them. And this is the absolute mockery of the laws which are made. Let me make it clear: the Inspector General of Police of the area can give permission up to 7 days for call monitoring, for tracing, or looking into data CDR of criminals, against whom IPC cases, serious IPC cases are registered. Only then you get the permission, and after 7 days, permission is granted by Home Secretary of the state. In my opinion, what was being done in Telangana was absolutely illegal thing. I don't know what software these people were using, because several softwares, not only Pegasus, other softwares are also available, which by which they can trace the location of businessmen, industrialists, journalists, politicians, opponents. It can be done, and it is not very difficult for a DCP to have access to CM or of chief of intelligence department. I think he is absconding, Prabhakar Rao or something. Once he is caught and his statement is recorded, he'll come out with many such facts that on whose orders he was doing it. I don't agree with this, that DCP cannot
but
access...
But Mr. Jain, to substantiate such cases, like Mr. Reddy was pointing out, confessions probably, don't hold that much weightage as far as evidence in court is concerned. How do you really put together a case like this?
It's a very serious case. It's a criminal case, and nobody should be spared. Not even the former chief should be spared. This person, Radha Rao, might be planning to become approver later on, but he will also have to go to jail, and only then he can apply for it. But I tell you, the activities which have come to notice and the confession of Radha Rao, it's something very serious. And police is not meant, intelligence agencies are not meant for this kind of job. And if they were being forced to do it, if they were doing it, they were conniving with the TRS government, and they were snooping on different sections of people. So this is very alarming. And so many times it has been repeated because there have been scandals in the past also regarding this in the country. Always those instructions were repeated that who is competent to give permission and who is not competent to give permission. Without permission, and then I am told that they destroyed the evidence also, they destroyed computers also. So this is destruction of valuable evidence also. And
absolutely, it's a very important and a serious case.